All right, gang, it's HD Harold Dufresne, and today we are going to a place that a lot of people's been telling me you gotta go try. And I'm in Metairie, and where I'm at is right over here. Guillory's, Deli, and Tamales over here. Now, I don't think I'm gonna get to Tamales today, but I'm gonna tell you what, a ton of people has been telling me to go try this place out. It's in the neighborhood over here. It really is a neighborhood little joint over here. And you can tell right over here, it's a neighborhood right in the right dab in the middle of a neighborhood. That is a definition of a neighborhood joint when it's in a neighborhood like this. So we're gonna go check it out. Like I said, a lot of people's been telling me I gotta go check it out. So we're gonna go see what we got in this little neighborhood diner over here. I'm looking forward to it. From what people say, the food should be good. I'm really, really optimistic it will be. So we're gonna go check it out. Let's go. All right, gang. Oh, this table's wobbly. I gotta be careful. Now we made it inside Guillory's. Now, they had the ribeye special today for $16.95, and I got that, and it was I got it medium rare. I got you get two sides with it, so I got the rice dressing. I wanted to try the rice dressing, and I got potato salad. Now, Mrs. D, watch out for this table; it's wobbly. Mrs. D got the shrimp po' boy special, fried shrimp po' boy, but she got it on a bun instead. So that was like $12. The ribeye was only $16.95. If that turns out to be a pretty good ribeye, that's a pretty good price for a ribeye steak. Now we went overboard. Okay, we probably would have made a good deal, but we kind of went overboard, and I got a crawfish pie. I wanted to try the crawfish pie. Okay, and Mrs. D got the boudin ball. The crawfish pie was like $2.50, and the boudin ball was like $2. Pepper jack boudin balls she got. So we went a little overboard. It was like $44. They charged me for a drink. Mrs. D was supposed to get. It's busy in here. Let me show you in here real fast. But it's your standard little neighborhood joint. There's a little bar right here to eat. There's some tables right there. So we went a little. I wanted to try different things. Now the fried chicken looked good too, right, Mrs. D? They had like a fried chicken 2-piece combo for like $10, which was a really good deal. But we'll see what we got. I can't wait. They have specials on the board. They're hectic in here. It looked like their credit card machine wasn't working, and they really threw them off. Like the guy at the counter, I don't know if that's Guillory or whatever it is, but he looked like he was jamming in there. Because like I said, they made a mistake with my drink. No problem. I got a drink instead. So let's check it out and wait for our food, and we see what we got. I'm looking forward to it. Mrs. D, are you? I really am. I'm looking forward to my crawfish pie, my sides, and everything else, and that ribeye steak. Let's check it out and see. Now, I'm not expecting much for $16.95 ribeye steak, 2 sides, but we'll see. Might be a pleasantly surprise. I can't wait. We'll be right back. All right, gang, we got our food. It didn't take long, huh, Mrs. D? What, about 5 minutes or so? 5-10 minutes at the most? Maybe not even 10 minutes. But let's see what we got over here. I'm gonna put this down right here, Mrs. D. Mrs. D, those fries were hot. I tried one. Maybe it was just the first one you got. But all right, let's see what we got over here. Man, look at my ribeye over here. Let me go down over here. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. There's Mrs. D's shrimp on a bun. Man, looks like you get a lot of shrimp on there. Fries. There's the crawfish pie and the boudin ball that we ordered separate. And look at this ribeye steak. Got 2 pieces of French bread over here. The ribeye steak's a nice size with the rice dressing and the potato salad. Gang, I'm really excited to try this out. This looks pretty darn good for a little neighborhood restaurant over here. Ooh, look, they gave you a real knife for your steak. Not a real fork, but a real knife. I still got to use the plastic. But first off, let's try some of these sides. Let's try this potato salad. I'm really excited to try this. It looks good. Oh, yeah. This is a great potato salad. Has that kick of mustard, little sweetness to it, little relish in there. Oh, I love that potato salad right off the bat. Let's try this rice dressing over here. Rice dressing is excellent. That is good. Wow, has a little kick to it, like a little spice kick. Oh, I don't know what to try next. I tell you what, before I try the main course, let me try this crawfish pie over here. I'm gonna cut this in half, and maybe Mrs. D could have half or a piece of it or something. So, crawfish pie over here. Let's try this out. Ooh. Oh my, I hate to be a little negative, but yeah. Yeah. It's cold. Almost too cold even to eat. They must have cooked it enough. Unfortunately, it has a good taste, but now maybe I could tell them something, but I'm not sure. I have a bad feeling that boudin ball is going to be cold too if that meat pie was cooked. Whoa. I'm trying to cut my steak and I'm knocking this over here.
Barely.
Boudin ball is barely warm, she said. Nah. What are you gonna do? All right, here's my main course. Ah, that ribeye steak is good. For a little neighborhood joint like this, man, it has a good seasoning on that. Again, it's $16.95. It's not the most, not the thickest ribeye steak in the world. That ribeye steak is awesome. Mrs. D, may I try a shrimp? Are you all there? Those shrimp are good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Very good.
Unfortunately, the meat pie and the boudin ball is not hot at all. I think we may have to go, we'll maybe have to go tell them something. We'll see. All right, gang, we'll be back in a little bit. All right, gang. I'm going to hold on to this camera because the table's wobbly and Mrs. D's cutting her boudin ball. Now, we had to return the other ones because, honestly, they were just too cold. And now it's piping hot, this crawfish pie. Is it overcooked, Mrs. D? Is it good? No, she said it's good. She's trying her boudin ball. So we got it. Let me show you real fast. She got her boudin ball. She cut it in half. And I ate some of that other crawfish pie, but it was cold. And unfortunately, we had to go tell them, basically, I usually don't return stuff like that, but I wanted to kind of see what they would do. And they cooked me a fresh crawfish pie. So what can I do? I mean, you can't complain. Now, look, gang. I finished off everything in my plate, all right? There is not a drop of food left. That steak was good. My sides were excellent. Mrs. D ate all her fried shrimp, and that's unusual for her. She usually doesn't. But this crawfish pie over here is hot now. It's smoking. So, that is good now. Now it's cooked good. It's very, very good. Very. Mmm. How's your boudin ball?
Extra crunchy.
Extra crunchy. They might have overcooked it now, but this is excellent. This my crawfish pie. Mmm. All right. We'll give our final thoughts outside. All right, gang. We just ate. Now look, we were eating like towards the end, I saw this. This has nothing to do with the restaurant, but I saw a guy, and I said, man, I know this guy coming in, and then I realized who it was. We used to have Saints season tickets, and this guy sat like 2 rows in front of me for years and years when we used to go to the Saints. Now, we don't have the season tickets no more, but when we had season tickets to the Saints, this guy sat like 2 rows in front of me for years, like probably about 10 years. So I recognized him. I said, hey, I started talking to him, and come to find out it was that guy. And I said, yeah, I remember you. You used to even bring a flask of binoculars, and it was a flask disguised, and you'd put alcohol in your drink. So he'd sneak in alcohol. But anyway, he said he gave up the tickets just like us because it got too expensive to go to the games, and it's true. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about Guillory's. All right, Guillory's. Now, it's a neighborhood joint, right, Mrs. D? It is a neighborhood joint. You're not going to get nothing fancy in there, right? The workers are in there. I mean, they're working. The machine was giving them problems. I don't know if it's the owner or not. He was kind of flustered at the beginning because they were having problems with their credit card machine, which would get you flustered, And he made a little mistake on the ticket, charging for a drink. But, I got a drink, so I'm going to, what I'm going to do. And they were flustered. But I'm going to tell you, you're not coming in here to eat a fancy meal. You're coming in here to eat at a neighborhood joint. And I'm going to tell you, that steak special for $16.95, that ribeye steak with 2 sides, that steak was fantastic. It had an awesome flavor. It almost tastes like they marinated in steak sauce or something. It was fantastic. Tender. I dropped, I forgot to pick it up off the ground. I dropped my regular knife on the floor. I should have picked, I forgot. And so I had to use a plastic knife to cut my steak, and it just cut perfect. It was very tender. The rice dressing was spot on. That potato salad was awesome. Everything was good. Now, the meat pie, like I said, the first time I tried it, it was cold. And Mrs. D's boudin balls were cold. But I wanted to kind of test them. And we went tell them. And they recooked me a whole different crawfish pie, which was excellent. And the guy that Carolyn brought it to even came checked, see if they brought it back yet, checked on us and everything. And the lady came and checked on us. For even a neighborhood diner, that's good. Mrs. D's fried shrimp were heavenly to my book. The couple I ate. Oh, gang. And the food was fair priced. I mean, we ordered extra things. It was $44, but I guarantee you we could have got away with $10 out of there without the extras, which we really didn't need, but we wanted to try them. Gang, what do I give this Guillory's right over here? I'm going to flip this around over here. There you go, Guillory's. What do I give this Guillory's? I am giving it, look, even though those crawfish pies and the boudin ball wasn't cooked well at first, they corrected it. And with the food I got, that was excellent. I'm giving it an A. I'm giving this neighborhood little joint an A. People are right. The food is good in here. We were talking to somebody in line, and he said he comes all the way from Covington to get the tamales. So that's saying something whenever a guy comes all the way from Covington over here to Metairie to get tamales. And it was busy in there. It looked like they had regular people in there, regular customers. I don't know why. It's a neighborhood joint, and it is good. And A for me. A. And people say I'm negative. People say, oh, you like crapping on places. No. When you have a good value and good food like this place, I felt welcome, felt good, and it got an A. All right, maybe Mrs. D has a different opinion, but let's check it out and see. All right, Mrs. D.
All right. My shrimp was very good.
Mm-hmm.
Boudin bowl wasn't quite as good as I thought it should have been.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I could see that. I did try your boudin ball, but it looked like it was a little. Maybe they were scared because they really cooked enough the first time, so they might have overcooked it a little
they
bit.
overcooked the
Yeah,
outside.
my meat pie, my crawfish pie was awesome. The second time they brought it, but I couldn't understand that about the boudin ball. Bill fried shrimp were good, man.
Very good. That's
And you ate them all, and you saved me none.
I know. They were very
What's
good.
up with that? You're supposed to save me some. What you give it?
Overall, I'm going to give it an A-.
A-. I agree. That's a good score. That's a good score. I think they tried to compensate for that boudin ball the first after it was. No, I'm not gonna put this one. I can't. After it was kind of undercooked the first time. I think they kind of tried to overcompensate. But again, they gave you a fresh one because you had cut that one in half, and they gave you 2 fresh ones. I mean, I can't complain about that. All right, gang. So you got 2 A's, an A- and an A. You know, I don't think you go wrong, right? That was some good food.
It was.
Oh, and the shrimp they put on your little bun too. Oh, yeah, and that thing only cost like $12 with a fry and a drink. So good deal, good value, good food. Again, Guillory's, Deli, and Tamales. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Nice people. They're busy. You might run into an old buddy of yours you never saw forever that used to sit in front of you at the Saints game, because this is the kind of place it is. Everybody around these neighborhoods probably come get food over here, it looks like, and I don't blame them. Guillory's, Deli, and Tamales. All right, gang. I don't know when this review is going to air, but I want to remind everybody on Tuesdays at 8:30, I'm starting a new show. It'll be a live show, and it'll be food chat with HD. I decided to go with food chat, because it's after show chat. So I'm going to go with food chat with HD. We're going to talk about food, probably talk about this place in one episode, Guillory's Deli. We're going to talk about where we ate. I say we, Mrs. D won't be joining me. It'll be me, HD. But it'll be on Tuesdays at 8:30. Check it out and catch it. I hope everybody enjoys it. You know, like we do after show chat live, there's going to be a different type of thing like that. I enjoy doing these live shows. So Tuesdays at 8:30, food chat with HD. All right, and look, keep on subscribing. Get your mom. I was talking to people the other day, and they said they got their mom's phone and they subscribed to after show chat on her mom's phone. I said, good. I said, she'll like an old fart like me. But keep on subscribing. And gang, Guillory's, Deli, and Tamales, an A- for Mrs. D. We're heading to Slidell right now to see if we can make a deal on something. We'll find out. All right. Later, gang.